The more I see about it, the more I think about it, I really have high hopes for this thing. Hey everyone, Andrew here, Melbourne Superman, Super Fit Cosplay. So a little bit more news has come out surrounding Superman 2025. So this is more about the tonality of the film, of what James Gunn is sort of hoping to get out of it. So we've heard a lot of things so far, and I personally have loved everything that we've heard so far. I'm not really like the opposite of a fan for anything yet. But before I get into that, I want to give a big shout out to my newest member of my YouTube channel. So A. Bison, thank you very much for becoming a member. For those of you who don't know, so membership options are starting at $2.99 per month, and that basically gets you early access to videos that I haven't released to the public, including suit reviews that have not gone out, including the famed Golden Edition action costume suit review. So, okay, now we're going to get right into this. So, a lot of you have come out and said that James Gunn doesn't care about this character or doesn't necessarily represent what this character could be, as in Superman, or these movies could be. But the more and more I hear about James Gunn and what he wants to do with these films, I'm like, I can get behind it. So, this Superman 2025, now, he has stated that it is going to be an epic, which to me is exciting. I love that. I love that idea. So he had this to say. The thing I've always loved about DC Comics was that you had your mainstream comics that always ran, but then had these totally different comics. And he was talking about, like, tonally, they were very different, like Watchmen, Dark Knight Returns, All-Star Superman. He goes on to say, Superman is the true start of everything. It's a humongous epic. This is a way for people to take just a nibble and see what it is tasting like. So, to me, he's saying that this is really, like, he's looking at Superman as the start of everything, right? And I've said before that this has to kickstart the DCU. I think technically it's Commandos, that series that's coming out, but really, let's be honest, this is going to be the kickstart to the DCU, the new DCU. And I think he knows that. So he wants to build this world where we get this taste, this starting out point, and he wants to plant that seed and get us to be drawn in for like an incredibly long time. This to me tells me that he is thinking really long term. I'm thinking like if this doesn't turn into the next 15 years of DCU, I'd be surprised. Like if it's successful, I think. Now, and I've said this in the past, I don't know that looking at the DCU in the same way as we look at the Marvel universe is a good idea, because I think what works for Marvel works for Marvel. Like, and he did go on to say that he loved that the DC Comics universe was different from Marvel in that sense, that they have these tonally different concepts. And I think if he treats it as itself, as what it is, rather than trying to make it into something that it never was meant to be, I think that's where we're going to find success. Unfortunately, with the Snyderverse, I think we started falling apart relatively early because the execs over at WB wanted it to be something that it wasn't, and so we forgot what we were doing characteristically. The Justice League, the Joss Whedon cut, such a prime example of it trying to be something that it wasn't. It was trying to be a Marvel movie. But that's not what we're doing here. So I think if we look at it like the way that James Gunn is looking at, like, write this, a big epic, a big kickstart, I think we can see some wonderful things. I'm like, what do you think? Comment down below. What do you think this is going to be? Do you think this is going to be the start of something great, or do you think it's going to fizzle out? I think it's going to be the start of something great. The more I see about it, the more I think about it, I really have high hopes for this thing. I think it's going to be, wow, I can't speak. I think it's going to be great. But we've got a lot of big things coming with the DCU. I think in the next 5 years, we will see a big resurgence of hope for what this is going to be. And I really do hope that this is the start of something epic, a humongous epic, quote unquote. So Look, I just wanted to come out and say that. I just thought that was really interesting. As you know from watching my channel, anytime I see something that I think is worth talking about, I like to put out here. And this is certainly one of them. It makes me understand and sort of appreciate that James Gunn does have a deep appreciation for the story that this is going to tell. And I don't think he's taking it lightly. I don't think he's going to be just throwing it out there for the money. Of course, everything's for money, right? But I think he's actually going to try to tell a story that is fun and exciting and new and he cares about. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Look, as always, if you're liking this channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell, ding ding. Join the membership channel. That'd be great. As always, I will be here with news as it comes out. I've got my suit reviews. I've got some more stuff coming that I'm really excited to talk about. I think I'm going to actually do a video about a hybrid of the budget and the premium of the new Superman 25 and how that can piece together. So that's you can look forward to that. So thank you for those of you who suggested that. I think it's a great idea. So look, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me at Melbourne Superman on Instagram, and I will catch you next time.